Hi, I'm Gloria from Yoga Simple and Sacred, and today I have a 10-minute chair yoga class for you. Very gentle, anyone can do it, and we're going to begin. So take a nice deep breath in, maybe just close the eyes. We'll take a second to center, to arrive, and you want to sit at the edge of the chair, and it's got to be a hard chair, like a kitchen chair. It can't be like you can't do this on your recliner or sofa. Okay, just another breath. Good. And then we'll open the eyes and we'll start with neck stretches. You can hold on to the seat of the chair. Maybe there might be bars on the chair you can hold on to. We're going to let the right arm just release as the head goes over to the right. So this left hand is holding on to keep that shoulder down and away. Now, if you don't feel so much of a stretch, you could certainly just tip that chin just a little downward. You might get a different stretch there. Nice big breaths in and out through the nose as much as possible. And then we'll come on up. See how that feels? Let's hold on to the other side. And this left ear goes over towards your left shoulder. The other arm can just dangle. You want to find that stretch. And then if it's not enough, you can certainly bring the chin in towards the chest. Some people even bring the bottom hand up if you need a little bit more weight. But I'm just going to keep it gentle today. You're still going to feel the stretch. And we'll come on up. Okay, next is for shoulders. And this also is a little bit of a back bend, simply lifting the arms up. It arches the back, good to strengthen, and exhale will come down. Now you want to have a little bit of resistance. So when my hands come up, I might just, take them back until I feel a stretch, and the exhalation, you bring them down. We'll do 2 more. Of course, you can do more of these, 4, 6, even 8 of these. Consciously, I'm trying to move with my inhalation and exhalation. We got 1 more. Big breath. Just keeping a steady gaze, but you could look up a little bit. It creates a little bit more of a back bend, and the gaze can come down as the arms come down. Okay? Next is for your knees. So this is good if you have arthritis in your knees or so you don't get it. We slide the heel along the floor, lift it up until the other knee, bring it down and slide it back in. That's it, but you got to sit up straight. Can't cheat and lean back. So I slide, I lift. It's going to use your hip flexors, lower abs here, quads, and then I bring it down and slide it in. We'll do 2 more on each side. I always try to bring the breath into the movement, of course. And feel free, you can always stay here a little bit, make this quad work a little longer. Nothing wrong with that. And 1 more time. And again, don't lean back. You can hold on to the chair if you like to make sure that you keep a nice straight spine. Keeps all of that creakiness out of those knees. Okay. Next one is for hips, and especially if you have sciatica, this might be very helpful. So let me just show you. If you can't get your ankle up on your thigh, you might have a block or something, a little bench, and this might be your hip opener. Okay, if you're okay bringing this heel up, I keep this foot flexed. I might just give a little massage to the inside of the leg, get the hip to open up. And this is where I start feeling it. I'm gonna come forward. It's like, there's my spot. And after a couple breaths, usually the muscles relax and you say, oh, I can go a little further. Those of you, maybe you don't have tight hips, you don't feel it yet, you can float forward. Maybe even use that block for your hands, and you can let the head go. Even up at this stage, I might just let the head go, let the jaw relax, and I'm feeling a nice little hip stretch. It goes right into the piriformis there. You can do this almost anywhere, sitting in a chair. So let's do A little bit on the other side. You can stay here a good minute, 2 minutes even on each side. I might just see if this hip's a little bit tighter. And then I come forward. I call it your stretch point. So where can you go that you feel the stretch? You hang out there, take a few breaths, and say, you know what, I don't feel it anymore. Then I can come forward a little bit more. And maybe you just relax over the legs. You don't want to feel this in your knee. It's all back here in your glute and that muscle I was talking about, the piriformis. Okay, just make sure when you come up, nice and slow, and you release. So you can do all these poses, or maybe that's a really good one for you, and you do that a couple times a day. Now we're going to go a little side to side. So I think it's very good to get all 6 movements of the spine. So we inhale center, we exhale, we go to one side. We're going to do 3 more to each side. I don't like rushing it so much. I want to feel the side stretch. I can hold on to the side of the chair if I want. Using my breath, inhale center, maybe I pause on the exhalation and really feel that stretch. Most of the time, inhale, exhale through the nose. There's a few breathing techniques that we might not use the nose, or we might use the mouth more so. And come back to center. Okay, that's your side bend, another 2 for the spine. Very gentle, but I have to say, if you have spinal stenosis, please, you might just turn your head, okay? Sometimes twists are a little iffy with that. If you're okay with that, you can look and twist on the exhalation. Inhale back, exhale to the other side. And I just move, inhale, exhale. I do like looking over the shoulder because that helps me with the neck muscles. If you feel like it's too much, your range of motion might be just to that side wall, and that might be enough. And last one, you can even let the hands float down, hold on to the chair or the leg. I change it up every now and then. Next time I come back to center, I just release the arms, okay? Another one great for your spine. You could do these every morning. I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see my spine. But you'll be at the edge of your chair. We inhale here. Exhale, you go forward, right? Forward bend as far as you want to go. So here's the tricky part. You come up about halfway, but I'm going to start swaying my lower back. This is where the muscles are going to work. And then exhale, I'm going to lower down. And then the next time I'm going to come all the way up, okay? So if you want to try that with me, we inhale here. I come forward. Some of us won't be able to get all the way down. We can separate our feet a little bit if that feels more comfortable. Those of you know cobra back, dog tilt in yoga, that's what you're trying to get back here in the lower back. I feel my muscles not tightening, but they're working. And then I go forward. And again, you can pause one way or the other. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Okay, the exhalation is forward. It's kind of like a nice little child pose in the chair. And then think about, and I'm not just going to bring my gaze out maybe about a foot, because I don't want to bring my chin up and I feel the back muscles working. I'm going to go forward. That's the counter pose for the back working. And then I come on up. We just got 1 more. These are so good for your entire spine. Exhale as you go forward. Use that inhalation to find your dog tilt or cow tilt, whatever you like to call it. Then I come forward. I can let everything go. And then on the inhalation, I roll up 1 vertebra at a time. The head's the last thing that comes up. Okay, so that's 10 minutes of chair yoga. Once a day, twice a day. I think it will really help your movement, your flexibility. You can always add ankle rotations and wrist rotations. You can always make it longer by doing more of a set. So please visit my website at yogasimpleandsacred.com. Namaste, everybody.